I really need your guys' help on this video that I'm about to do. I don't know what happened. This is after I've seen it, but I'm putting it at the front of the video. In that hive with nothing in it, it's totally clean. It's wiped out. There's no starving bees with their heads in comb. There's no food. There's no dead bees at the bottom. I checked the queen excluder and there's no dead bees up there. I checked the queen up above the queen excluder and she didn't somehow get up there and start laying. They just disappeared. And so I've heard an abscond before, but I've never actually witnessed it. So that could be what happened here. It could have been a swarm, which they usually leave, 2/3 of the hive behind, or 1/3, or whatever the case may be. That's not the case this time. They took everything in the lower hive. So I'm kind of in unfamiliar territory here. I need your guys' help with that. Okay, so anyway, on to the video. Hi, it's Chris with Wannabe Honey Farms. I noticed I had a problem yesterday. I've been watching these hives over here, and I've got a lot of activity coming in and out of here, but nothing over here. So I went over and I just took a quick peek, and I don't see anything in these hives. I'm afraid I might have a dead hive, and I don't know what made it collapse. 3 weeks ago I did a demarree on this, and so I'm hoping that the queen didn't somehow make it up into the top box. I'm pretty sure she didn't, but that's going to be my first guess. Otherwise, for a complete dead out like that, I really don't believe it was mites. I think, and I have a hard time believing that it would be like a neighbor's insecticide or something like that, because none of my other hives seem affected. But maybe they're just slow recovering after the demarree. I have no idea. But that's my main concern today. Out of curiosity, I may check my 5-frame hive over here just to see if it's ready to go into a 10-frame box. I don't know. I'll probably get carried away like I always do and just start checking everything. But anyway, I'm going to get suited up, get my smoker going, and we'll get things underway. Don't forget that if you like this channel, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, and the bell, and I can never remember all this crap, but you guys know what to do. All right, I'll be back in a minute. For anybody curious, this is about 99% of beekeeping. It's problem solving. You see something wrong and then you try to figure out how to fix it. 99%, that's all beekeeping. 98% of the time, I'm usually wrong. And that's why I make this video, so that you guys can help me and correct me and belittle me and make me feel small. Actually, that's not true. You guys are a lot of help and I appreciate it. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on in here. Like I said, there's absolutely nothing. That I can see on this hive right now. Oh, there is a bee. Yeah, I would love to see some eggs or something. Well, I guess I don't really care right now. Yeah, so far this is just devoid of any life. There's no dead bees on the bottom. Here's some capped brood that has been abandoned. So there is absolutely nothing in this box. I'm gonna go up on top and see if possibly the queen got moved up. I'm a little bit stumped at this point. I thought maybe the queen got moved up on top. She has not. Everything is good up here. It's just a lack of anything down below. The other hive seems completely unaffected. I can see it all the way down through here. So I know that the queen excluder isn't blocked or anything. That was something else I thought. The only thing that I can think of is maybe they swarmed and everything else moved up. Either way, I'm out what I thought was a good queen. Very frustrating situation. It sets me back a little bit. So since this hive is completely empty, there's nothing in the bottom. What I'm thinking, possibly, because it's been 3 weeks, they may have swarmed out and just abandoned this hive, because there's nothing on the bottom board to indicate that they all just suddenly died of a disease or sickness or anything else. And I was thinking about today moving my new hive, my 5-framer, into a bigger box. Well, it's not the box I wanted, but one just came available. So I'm thinking I'm going to move them into my double box and maybe start thinking about another split for the small box. So that's the direction I think I'm going to go. Yeah, this thing is full. If I remember correctly, this new queen was very dark, and for whatever reason I just kind of got a blind spot for dark bees. Okay, there's my queen right there. Sure, we'll see if you can zoom in on her. See how dark she is? Okay. I am actually going to move her one. I don't want to take a chance on rolling her. Alright, so that's our solution for today. I don't like it because now I'm down a hive, but it is what it is. What else can you say? Okay, that's all we're going to do. That hive kind of still remains a mystery to me. That's the only thing I can think of, is that they swarmed and flew off somewhere. So I'm back down to 4 hives now. It's disappointing, but that's just the way it goes. In a couple weeks, I'll take one of these lesser hives probably and make a new hive out of that, and hopefully I've got enough drones in the area, maybe they can requeen themselves. I still got bees chasing me around, so I'm not going to take off my stuff just yet. But anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye. So this is what I did after the video was over. I went back and I put down here where my finger's pointing. I went back and I put this 5-frame hive together again because there were so many field bees. And now the field bees, of course, are all rushing into it. And And I figure I'm going to let the field bees go in there. Then tomorrow or the next day, I'll steal a frame of brood with some 24-hour-old egg in there and put it in there, and maybe let them start making a new hive. It's late enough in the season, late May, going to be the start of June here any day. Hopefully they can make their queen real quick and I'll be back up to 5 hives. But like I said, I'm doing this with only 4 active hives right now. That one is nothing but field bees. So that's my plan. If you guys have any opinions on that either, please let me know. I'd appreciate all the help I can get on this one. I'm kind of dumbfounded with the bees absconding from that hive. Okay.